Hey y'all, and thank you for tuning in to Divine Feminine Tarot Tea. Okay, if you like what you see, please go ahead, like it, share it, subscribe it. Okay, do not be afraid to come on through the building and hit that bell if you want to be here every single time. Me and the T team are up in here getting it in with all of these good old tarot messages. Okay, if you would like a personal reading from me, go ahead, hit me up at dftarottea@gmail.com. Do not forget to like this video, like this video, like this video, okay? Also, if you would like to make a little love offering to this channel, okay, y'all know I keep telling y'all how much I love cheese, okay? Please hit me up at dftarottea at Cash App or PayPal, okay? Just a little love offering, just a little something to get my, something to get my cracker, dip my cracker down in there. I like a little cracker and a little cheese, y'all, amen. So let's go ahead and get into it. We are going to see what is coming, okay, in that relationship. Don't know, future facing. We want to see what is coming. It may look a little all over the place, the relationship right now. Okay, y'all saw how the cards just responded. So things may look a little all over the place. However, something is coming, okay? We want to know what is coming, when it is coming, okay? You're wasting your time, okay? What's going on? July is going to bring something significant to the table, okay? It's not too late, okay? It is not too late. And then we see, ooh, it is not the right time. April, okay? So somebody is wishing for something to come through in their relationship right now. Something to come through in their relationship right now. Like July, okay, right now, we're coming right around the bend. July is not far from us. Somebody is waiting for something to come through their relationship pretty much now. And you feel like it's not too late. Come on, it can happen now. It can happen in the next couple of months. Actually, this isn't the right time for it, okay? You want to look at more of April of next year. So we see April of next year or maybe even a little longer. Something that you're hoping will happen this summer is actually not going to happen until next year sometime. To sit and wish and pine for this part of your relationship to happen now is actually a bad idea. Okay? We see fall and we see January. So you will need to pass through these seasons before you really see what you're looking for, okay? It's not happening in summer. You may be looking more at next summer, next fall. Okay, January also takes us into next year. So that is confirmation. You're waiting for something to go down, girl. You might want to relax. You're going to need some patience, okay? So let's look and see what's going on. Somebody is going to definitely need patience, okay? Here's where we split the deck. Mirroring, love message, okay? You were hoping that you were going to get back the message of love you want by July of this year. No, ma'am. Something is going to take more time than anticipated, okay? You've been under pressure, decisions. You feel like time is running out. You feel like whatever this is that you need him to do, you like, come on, let's get to it, okay? Let me know where I stand. This summer should be our summer, okay? You already out here like, singing you some OJs and stuff, waiting for this summer to take y'all on the love, on the, what was it? Join hands, love train, okay? You waiting for this summer to hit y'all with the love train, and Spirit is telling you it's not coming right now, okay? You're telling yourself a fairy tale about this summer. You're being unrealistic right now about, oh, the summer's gonna bring this, the summer's gonna bring that. The summer is not going to bring those things. However, the summer may bring you an energy, a crazy ex, okay? Somebody may be coming back to you this summer that you need to look out for. This is somebody that has been watching your page. So here it is, feminine. There is someone that you are crazy about right now, and you're like, I hope this summer is our summer. You will have to take a moment to wait for that to transpire. That's not going to happen right away. However, Spirit would like you to be aware that you do have an ex, okay? So the energy that you're picking up, somebody is going to pop through this summer with a love message. It is not the one that you want. It is an ex. It is somebody that you have gotten over, okay? However, they have not gotten over you. This person is going to try to creep back on the come up very soon, okay? And Spirit is making you aware of this. This is somebody that is still in their feelings. Okay, you guys might have had some twin flame energy. Okay, and this person has discovered their truth, which is that, you know what, I really did want her. Their heart has been broken. You may have even, girl, you forgot about this person. Okay, you're thinking right now, like, wait, she talking about, oh, you have forgotten about this person because you feel like you found someone that fits the bill or that you really want to explore. You're not really looking to explore this person, okay? You're not really looking to explore this person. You're feeling like there's heartbreak energy that you left him with. Okay, you like, let him hold that, let him have that. You didn't care for his demeanor. You may have felt like he was too rough. He was doing too much. You were looking for hugs and affection from a masculine, and he was bringing thug energy. You were like, this is not who I want. This is not what I want. Okay, you were very comfortable leaving this gentleman behind. You haven't thought about it anymore. It's not that kind of thing. You let go, you moved on, and you felt free. And you still feel free, okay? We see sex addiction energy here. You may have really liked the sex with this masculine, okay? But so what, right? Because you've moved on. You were even able to leave that behind. And you just kind of took your experience with him as a lesson, okay? Like, yeah, that was a karmic situation. I learned my lesson and I moved on. Spirit is saying that good for you, but this person still has you on their mind, and this person is still thinking of you and wanting to reconnect with you, okay? This summer. So there is a delay around the person that you want. However, even with there being a delay around the person that you want, the person that you want is still there, okay? It's not too late. They're not gone. They haven't fallen off. There's just a delay. There's just an obstacle to you two really pulling it together at this particular time. And in the meantime, this ex is eyeballing you from the side, okay? You don't realize it, but this ex is like, hey, boo, okay? You know how they try to pop back up. First of all, we want to talk about this delay. Why is it that the person that you want, this is somebody you care for, he is delayed, okay? So we want to see where this delay, where this hanged man energy, okay, is coming from in regards to the man that you do want. Why is he delayed? Why will you not get the response from him that you are looking for this summer? Okay, why is July not you guys' month? Okay, we want to know. We want to know, okay? We want to know. Page of Cups, first of all, there are still some things that will need to be discussed and ironed out in regards to you two's relationship, because we see the Page of Cups. So there is love there, but there's still a lot that needs to be discussed, discovered, understood, put together, etc. in regards to you and this masculine in your relationship. There are some things that you two still need to sit down and talk about and kind of come to terms with. So your love, your relationship, it is still in a kind of infantile space, right? It's a seed, okay? It still needs to be watered. It still needs to be planted. So Spirit is saying you actually want this to take time, okay? You're excited, you know, understood, but you actually want this to take time. You don't want this to happen too fast, okay? Because it is probable that it could just simply happen too fast. You don't want that, okay? We see a lot of Ten of Wands energy. So once again, we're getting confirmation that there is something that is kind of holding this masculine back. I won't even say that there's an obstacle. Okay, it's not about him being held back. There's a legitimate obstacle in his path for him really picking this up this July. Okay, Queen of Pentacles. Is the obstacle in this masculine's path another woman? Okay, because Queen of Pentacles, girl, where she come from? Okay, who you is, sis? Okay, Two of Cups. Y'all, we done uncovered some shit. This masculine has another situation, perhaps with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn energy feminine that feels that she is in union with him. You guys' relationship with this page of cups, it is still in an infantile space. It is sincere, it is real, it is divine. However, this man is looking like he's not completely out of the woods, okay, in regards to someone else's situation, or his situation with someone else. Okay, Spirit, tell me more. Y'all hear that car horn honking? Okay, we on point. There's something that you needed to know about this masculine that you did not know. Okay, you are excited to get into this in July, honey. There's already something going on. Okay, you didn't realize this. Okay, somebody has been sitting right there. He about to celebrated a birthday with somebody and everything. Queen of Pentacles. She could have been a Taurus. Okay, so we see the Star and the Two of Coins. This feminine that he is with thinks she is the main character. She thinks that she is the one. She is ready to bring it back. She may have dark hair and a very feminine demeanor. And she really is in a passionate, she feels a passionate romance with this man. This man sees her as a fling. She does not see him that way. He is actually very, I don't want to say indifferent, but Two of Coins, he hasn't decided to keep this woman. He has not decided to make her an offering. However, you need to know there is someone else. Okay, and we see the Tower and we see the World. Okay, there is someone else, and he's very undecided on whether or not he wants to like take it there with this woman, let her knock him off her feet, or he decides to knock her off her feet and things come to full coverage, full fruition. This man is not 100% sure he wants to take it there with this woman. Okay. Lord have mercy. You think it's going one way, and this man is not 100% sure this is something that he would continue to pursue. Ace of Cups energy and the High Priestess. Listen, this man got a lot going on. And whoever you are that's sitting there waiting for this man, you didn't know any of this. This man has a lot going on in terms of this man, all full-on Don Juan energy, girl. Full-on Don Juan energy. Ace of Cups, the High Priestess with the Four of Swords. There may even be, hold on, let me clarify before I put this on the man. Knight of Cups. Y'all, this man may actually be dodging someone that is pregnant by him. Hold on. You are being somebody, let me tell you something. You have made up in your mind who this masculine is. He's not that person. Just so you know, he is not that person. You've made up in your mind that he's a much better guy than you think he is. That is why Spirit was giving us that energy. By next year, you're going to have more information on this masculine, and you're going to start to see him a little more clearly. Spirit is delaying this relationship because you got this man wrong. Okay? You got this man wrong. You're thinking that everything is copacetic, and you're like, let's just jump into it. Let's just do it. Let's have a summer of love. Let's get this party started right. This man he's not who you think he is. It's not what you think it is. Okay? It's not even what you think it is. King of Wands. We are again seeing this Don Juan energy as it relates to this masculine who right now is really looking for a ride or die. That's not what you thought was going on here, but this man is looking for a ride or die. This man is actually looking for the type of woman, the type of karmic, okay, that is going to be comfortable accepting the fact that this Queen of Pentacles is lurking to the side, accepting the fact that, yeah, I kind of got a baby, but I'm really not, I'm kind of, I don't really fool with her like that no more. This man is looking for somebody that's basically going to support the fact that he has previously lived a very promiscuous lifestyle. And his promiscuous lifestyle, thank you, Spirit, has created wives for him. I didn't say he was married. I said his promiscuous lifestyle has created wives for him. It looks like he has 2 wives. He has a wife that feels that she is the center star of his life when he really is still keeping her in the I might fuck around and move on pile. And then we have someone, a baby mama, okay? A baby mama to be, as in someone is pregnant, or a baby mama that is hoping to be a more serious relationship with him. He's not going in a more serious direction with that particular feminine, whoever this baby mama is. He's not going in a more serious direction with her. Okay, Knight of Cups with the King of Wands. He's not going in a more serious direction with her. He's going to continue to move forward looking for somebody that can be his ride or die energy. A Queen of Swords. This man wants a woman that he feels is hard. His queen is a woman that he feels will be noble, will stand to the code. This man is looking for a mob wife, okay? This man is looking for a mob wife. He is not looking for a traditional, divine, feminine. He is looking for a mob wife energy. He is looking for a woman that can execute some of what it is he already got going on. So he's looking for a woman that will also help him elude, okay, this Queen of Pentacles that's hoping that it's finna get serious. He'll get him a woman that will be comfortable kind of letting her know in no uncertain terms, maybe by taking pictures for social media, etc., that, hey, we are now in a position where it's all about us and you can go. This man is looking for somebody that's going to know where the bones are buried and still ride. This man is looking for someone that is going to know many of his secrets and that stank and is grimy and smell like an old fish carcass, child. But she's still on board. She's still riding. She's not going nowhere. She's still going to pull up in the black Escalade and you know, be the getaway driver if push come to shove. He is looking for a mob wife. Okay, he is looking for somebody that also helps him to manage his relationships with his friends. Okay, that is what I'm seeing. Hanged man energy. Somebody that will really sit and stall, if you want to call it that. Okay, in what he already has going on. Somebody that's going to show up and say, I'm with you. Okay, I'll hold a gun. Okay, while you do what you got to do, I'm the getaway driver. I'm the secret keeper. Okay, he is looking for that sort of an energy. That is who his Queen of Swords will be. Okay, Ace of Swords energy. She is the one who helps him appear to have clarity in what he's doing. He's looking for someone that will help him appear to be a guy that is powerful, can cut through bullshit, can regulate, okay? You two may always show up places together in a certain type of attire. Somebody, you are completely wrong about who this masculine is and what he's looking for. This fun, sweet thing, he's not looking to do any of that. He's not looking to do any of that, okay? Ace of Swords, he's looking for somebody that will basically be the face of his brand, the mob wife. She is the mouthpiece. She is part of the thinking of how he can maneuver all the different bullshit that he has himself in. He is looking for somebody that will help him keep the show going, okay? He is looking for a relationship that will consist of the Queen of Swords and the Emperor, okay? And the Emperor will call the shots and create the speed and the momentum of the relationship. We see that coming because we got the Emperor, the Eight of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. This man is looking for a dark twin flame. This man is looking for the Bonnie to his Clyde. This man is looking for a mob wife. It cannot be said enough. Somebody out there, you thought this man, you and him was about to get together and it was going to be flowers and happiness. And this summer, y'all was going to be, I told y'all, listen to the OJs. This man is not even into stuff like that. Okay? 10 of Pentacles. He's looking to build his legacy with the woman that knows where the bodies are buried. Like I said, what the secrets are, where the secret accounts are, who he is when no one is looking. He is looking for that type of feminine. He's looking for a woman that is power hungry. He is looking for a woman that will come into his mob-like life and take pride in being a part of the whole unit that is his life. Spirit, give us clarity. What is the unit that is this man's life, okay? Because this is a revelation to someone that has been making this man an energy that he just is not You have really not been seeing him with clear eyes, sis. You've been looking at him based on what he's shown you. And he's done that on purpose because he wants to know if you are devoted enough, thank you, Spirit, for him to let you across the wall, okay? Is she devoted enough for me to bring her in and make her the face of the brand, the mob wife, where we're showing up together and people know what time it is? Tell us more about what this masculine is looking for, Spirit. Okay? 8 of Swords. He is looking for somebody that really is like, I don't see no other men. I don't think of no other men. It is all about you. He's looking for somebody to get bound to him and what he's all about. He wants to be in something that is really to the floor, y'all. This man is looking for you mine to the coffin, to the casket drop. That is what he's looking for. This Queen of Pentacles energy that he's with, she is not a dark enough feminine energy. He's looking for a dark feminine. So he needs someone that is bold, that is strong, that is devoted, that will go to the floor, that is like, look, I don't care what happens, I'm riding with you. I don't care how things get, I'm riding with you. This Queen of Pentacles, he feels, does not have enough. She's not enough of a G, okay? She's just not gangster enough for this man. This baby mama is just that. I don't see that he has any sincere feelings for her at all. So this man is still searching for his queen, okay? And his queen is a bit of a gangster. I got to tell you the truth. Okay, that's what we're getting. That's what we're seeing. He wants somebody that will stick with him through the long haul, even through to the future. We see the 3 of Wands, okay? Even through the future, into the future. Even if he gets sick, through sickness and health, 9 of Wands. Even if he gets out here and gets himself fucked up in something. Even if he gets out here and finds himself not really able to be 100% like he's used to being 100%. This man is still like, I'm going to need to know that I can set my watch by my lady, okay? My lady is just as much of a gangster as me, okay? What did Jay-Z say in a song with Beyonce? My baby mama harder than a lot of you niggas. Keep it 100, hit the lottery niggas, okay? Ain't no need to front. I think it's obvious the niggas cross the line. Speak about mine, I'ma wave the tech, okay? He's looking for somebody that he can get in that type of energy with. It is Beyonce and Jay-Z on the run. Part 2, if you want to know what song that is. He is looking for someone that he can get into some real gangster shit, okay, with. We're going to keep looking into what all that entails, but the general code, okay, the oath, thank you, Spirit, I'm hearing the word oath. The oath that this man is expecting you to take as it relates to him, okay, is serious. He wants somebody that's really willing to take a serious oath. His issue with that Queen of Pentacles is that she wants to keep him from being this way. She's trying to mellow him out. She feels she's trying to ground him. This man don't want to be grounded. He don't want to be saved, okay? He's looking for somebody to ride with him. Somebody that will also accept the sweetness, because I'm going to tell you one thing about this masculine, this emperor that we have stumbled off upon. This masculine is a sweet man behind closed doors. There's a lot of 6 of Cups energy. This man is a sweetheart behind closed doors. This man is romantic behind closed doors. This man is somebody that's going to listen to love songs behind closed doors. But this is not what he's looking to put out in the forefront. This is not the person that he wants people to say he is. That is because this is the side of him, the 6 of Cups. This is the side of him that's going to specifically be shown to his Queen of Swords, his mob wife, his ride or die. You will get that sweetness from me. You will get those moments from me that nobody else gets. You will get those moments from me that even my Queen of Pentacles does not get. The Queen of Pentacles, y'all remember the Queen of Pentacles. We're talking values, assets, finances, etc. The Queen of Pentacles may have very well been a source of financial shelter for this man at one time. She helped ground him by giving him security. However, she is not the vision that he thinks he wants to see in a woman, okay? When he really gets ready to ride out with a woman, ride down with somebody and decide, hey, this is her. This is who I gotta have. This is the one. it is not going to be this Queen of Pentacles. Even if he's been with this Queen of Pentacles for a long period of time, he's been with this Queen of Pentacles for quite some time, and she believes that she is the one. She believes that things are going to work out for her and him, and that she's the main character because of all she's invested in this man in secret. In secret, this man has really received a lot of financial footing, backing, and assets from this woman. Okay, y'all heard that car horn. Okay, we on point with it. What I say, we on point with it. However, he's not gonna choose her. Okay, he always knew what he wanted, and he wanted somebody that was more, I just keep hearing she was more of a G. She was more of a gangster. Okay, she was somebody that he could depend on to listen. I need you to go tell somebody this or that for me. Five of Swords energy. I need you to put on a sexy dress because I need you to let that man know that the woman that he got ain't shit compared to the one I got. Okay, I need you to come out here with me to this meeting, look your best, talk your best, be charming, because I need some people to kind of see me a certain way. He's looking for a woman that is his right hand. Okay, he's looking for a woman that is, I'm gonna tell you what I'm hearing. Okay, she's as significant to him and as much a part of the picture as his piece is, okay? This man may be one that has a conceal and carry. He wants his woman to also be his conceal and carry. You are a weapon, okay? Dark feminine energy, Queen of Swords, mob wife energy. You a secret weapon, okay? If anybody watched Power, we know the position that Tasha played to Ghost. She knew how to cook the books. She knew how to be the accountant. She also knew how to pull the thing out if she needed to. She knew how to pull up when necessary. She came up with a lot of the plots and ideas. She also knew how to go with him to different clubs and wear the right clothes and speak and look a certain way. She knew how to stand next to him when he was in political rallies. She also knew how to ride next to him when he was in the street. She also knew how to come up with something slick or witty to say at the right moment. She also knew how to hang with his fellas. She knew how to hang with Tommy. She knew how to do all of these different things, okay? And that is what made her such an asset to him. Even though the man was in love with somebody that would have grounded him, that did add a certain je ne sais quoi to his life, we knew that his OG, his gangster, the one who had come with him all the way up through the ranks, the Queen of Swords, was Tasha. Okay? So we're seeing a lot of that energy show up in this reading. And for those of y'all that watched the original Power, which was the best Power, okay? Not that I got a problem with the one that's got Tariq in it, okay? But I'm just saying. For those of y'all that watch that, y'all follow the energy, y'all. So y'all know exactly what I mean when I say mob wife, okay? Tasha was nothing if not a mob wife. She was down for the ride, and she also knew where the bodies were buried. She knew many of the secrets, okay? So that is why she was always part of the team. And this is what this man is looking for. But he's looking to also be in love with, be enamored with. See, he's looking for a Queen of Swords that he can respect for her savvy. She get down like I get down. I respect her. That's my gangster. That's my little baby right there. Somebody out there, you did not know this. You think this man is looking for this. What I'm hearing, thank you, Spirit. You thought he was looking for a Queen of Cups. He does not want a Queen of Cups. He's looking for a bad girl, okay? This man is looking for a bad girl, okay? We see the Fool. He is looking for someone that him and her get together, okay? And y'all know how to jump off into things and also come up missing if anybody really wants to know what y'all up to, what y'all been doing. This man feels like his life and relationships have been boring because he has not had that ride or die. He has not had that partner in crime. He has not had that Beyonce to his Jay-Z. He has not had that, you know, we out here together hitting switches, you know, riding, doing us. This man is looking to go on a fast ride in a fast car with a relatively fast woman. Somebody needs to know this, okay? Because you're sitting back and you're idealizing this masculine, not realizing that he really is a hotter, darker energy than you're giving him credit for, okay? This Emperor Ghost, okay, that we see. So we're seeing that energy come through loud and clear. We also see this come through with the Knight of Pentacles. This man is very adamant about making you an offering, okay? Making you an offering if you prove to be that Queen of Swords, Tasha energy that he is looking for. He's looking for a Queen of Swords mob wife, okay? He's looking for a Queen of Swords mob wife, okay? Church bells ring when the judgment card comes through the building, okay? Period. He's looking for somebody that he can go into that space with, because this man is really looking to enhance his spiritual disposition. That's the best way I can describe it. And he's looking to do this by increasing the dark energy around him. So by dark energy, we mean womb energy. We mean creator energy. We mean being able to transform the environment around him. This man is looking for someone, in layman's terms, okay, that can enhance his look, the look of power, mystery, and fear that surrounds him. He wants to look like a man that is more respected by other men. Thank you, Spirit. And he's looking for a Queen of Swords energy. Somebody sexy, somebody powerful, somebody mysterious, somebody that's ride or die, somebody that can stand by his side and get him to look like the mob boss, the emperor, the ghost that this man quietly desires to be. And what you need to know is your relationship just thus far has consisted on him filling you out to see if he would even see you as potentially being heavy enough in dark feminine energy, Queen of Swords energy, and spiritual weight to stand side by side and be the face of his brand. We just have to keep coming back to that, okay? The Empress, okay? So we see Judgment and we see the Empress. One thing for certain and 100 things for sure, this man definitely sees you as a woman that has a lot of spiritual weight, okay? This man has no issue seeing you in that space, okay? Saying, hey, this is the woman for me. This is the one that brings the spiritual weight, okay? That's kind of what got him thinking that, okay, this could be it. She could be it. This could be the one. He's looking for someone that is seriously a weighted energy that can bring balance and justice. He may even be looking, Spirit, you clowning today. This man may even be looking for you to be a bit of an enforcer, okay? Yes, Eight of Pentacles, some type of an enforcer. If y'all hear that outside, okay, y'all hear them trucks is moving, etc., baby. This man is looking for you to be able to do something heavy for him. Lord have mercy. What this man looking for? Enforcer, girl. What he want? What he want my sister doing? Hold on. What he looking for? Okay, what is he looking for? This man is looking for someone that can do, that can move. Y'all hear it. He's looking for somebody that can make things happen, okay? What do he want you to make happen, girl? I'm telling you, this is a full-on, this man is looking for a mob boss, baby. A mob wife, okay? Strength. He's looking for someone strong. Strong in terms of what they can offer. He is looking for somebody that he in his mind says, hey, she holds value and she can do something for me. He is looking for a woman that can do something for him. Okay? Somebody that can do something for him. I'm going to be completely honest with you. This man is looking for somebody that is high in witch energy. The Ace of Wands. He's looking for someone that kind of can make things happen around him. He may be looking for a witch. Queen of Swords energy is often a witch. Queen of Swords rising, dark feminine energy. This man is looking for a witch. I'm telling you, somebody, you don't know shit about this man. This man has a whole side to his personality that you know nothing of. You didn't even know to be looking for it, okay? Four of Wands energy. He is looking for a witch, y'all. Strength, Ace of Pentacles with the Ace of Wands. He is looking for a witch that understands dark and light energy. He is looking for someone that he can create that environment with. That is his wife, the mob wife, the witch. This man is looking for someone that is a Queen of Swords, mob wife, witch, a very complex, dark feminine energy. He is looking for something you really don't see every day, okay? Something that you don't see twice. His queen is very unique, okay? He is looking for Maleficent. Damn! He is looking for Maleficent to stand by his side in mob wife energy. This is a man that has a very, very, very big vision for who will be his queen. And everyone else that has been his queen, and really it hasn't been, it's just been this other chick. She was there because of what she could provide financially. She never fit the bill for what he was looking for in terms of a mob wife. She's just been there as like a silent, what is your benefactor? Okay, she's been back there just kind of paying a few bills, quietly, silently, kind of buying her seat at the table, whether people knew that or not. Okay, and he's really at a place now where she's starting to look at him, okay, this karmic energy, this Queen of Pentacles, is starting to look at him believing that she's the main character. But I'm telling y'all, her funeral in his life is fast approaching. And it's gonna be bad, it's gonna be dark, it's gonna be smoky, it's gonna be tumultuous, it's gonna be negative, it's gonna be deep, it's gonna be heavy. You might even hear about the shit. His ending with her is one where the relationship and what she thought she built goes up in smoke. This star energy, karmic, she may be an Aquarius. This situation, Queen of Pentacles, the star, heavy earth sign and Aquarius energy, it is going to go up in smoke for her, okay? Heavy in her chart, okay? Aquarius, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Aquarius, Capricorn, Virgo, Pisces, Cancer. No, y'all, I'm talking so crazy. Lord, let me slow down. Heavy in this karmic's chart is Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn energy. She may also be a sun sign Scorpio or Cancer, though, because those signs did, for whatever reason, when they want to make themselves known. Either way, what she's built with this man is about to go up in a poof, pow, puff of smoke. Now remember, there's a lot of stuff that you have to realize and see before we come into the next year, okay? And these things are being revealed now. This relationship with her is going to go up in a puff of smoke. He may be smooth about how he moves on from this Queen of Pentacles star card energy. He may be relatively smooth in how he moves away from her. King of Cups energy, okay? Meaning that he's really going to be an asshole. The relationship is going to go up in smoke, and he's going to do it in a gentle way. King of Cups with the Sun card energy. He's simply going to start shining his life elsewhere. He may never officially break up with her. He may even try to get her to think he hasn't broken up with her at all. In the meanwhile, this man is out moving on, okay? He's out moving to the next plateau. We see this Knight energy. This man is out chasing his brand. That's what's important to him at this particular point in time. This woman has never done anything for his brand. I'm literally hearing the word shame, 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 regret, regret, regret over and over again. This man actually is a bit ashamed of this karmic, just on the strength that she never brought to his brand the power that he thought a Queen of Swords, mob wife, Tasha, Maleficent, energy, witch energy could bring to his brand. He's looking for a witchy wife now. He's looking for a dark feminine witch wife, a mob wife. He feels this woman has never been right for the brand, okay? It's like, you know, I've never gotten the respect from my friends or my company or the streets or the corporation or the sports team or whoever it is he wants, or my fellow homeboys. I've never gotten the respect from them that I was looking for because I did not have a wife that gave off what I wanted to be given off. Though he has had wives. Remember, there's baby mamas. There's this Queen of Swords. None of these people have been to him what he considered to be a bad bitch. Okay, let's just go ahead and say it like it's being given to me. So this man is moving on to go to his Hierophant phase, okay? He's moving on from that Queen of Swords. Queen of Pentacles, star card energy to go into a Hierophant phase. And in this Hierophant phase, this masculine is very adamant that he gets the type of wife that he's always wanted, okay? He's very serious about that. He's like, look, now is the time for me to get the type of woman I want. He's standing his ground in regards to this. And he wants you to, if you are his Queen of Swords, okay, his mob wife energy, this will be a woman that will adore him and see him as an emperor. It's not just about him seeing him as an emperor. He's looking for a woman that really sees him as a mob boss, that really sees him as a dark masculine, as really sees him as somebody that can move and shake in shadow and in secret and build himself up to be respected. This is very important to this man at this phase in his life, okay? I'm hearing that somebody wants to go out a legend. That's what I'm hearing, okay? Somebody is like, What did Pac say? I want to die a living legend. Say my name affiliated with this motherfucking gang with no more pain. Okay, this is what he's on. Okay, he wants his name to be I want my name, when you say the game, say my name. He's looking for that type of energy. Okay, he's looking for somebody that is truly going to be there and see him the way he sees himself, because this man believes that if his Queen of Swords sees him the way he sees him, then so will everyone else. He wants to change his image. He wants to change his energy. 7 of Pentacles. He wants to plant new seeds. He wants to create a new time in his life. He wants to create a new genre in his life. He wants to create a new legacy in his life. Okay, 9 of Cups energy. This is truly what will bring this man fulfillment, glee, merriment, happiness. Okay, is to move on with a Queen of Swords energy in his life. Okay, we see a Queen of Wands energy. The energy that comes right out at me when we look at this Queen of Wands is this Queen of Wands is his mother. This man dealt with a very domineering, dominant female maternal energy in his life. Someone that was always adamant that he do things the right way and treat women the right way. She was strong. She was robust, fiery, voluptuous. This was a very, his mother was feisty, okay? She may be known for her looks. She had full hips is what I'm saying. And she was a feisty woman, okay? That is really what he saw. His mother was someone that was like head of the house. She was a dominant energy. Okay, that is what he equates with victory. He feels that his father, 6 of Wands, had victory because his mother was a fox. That's literally what I'm hearing. His mother was a fox. She was fine. She was slick. She was cunning. She was sly. She was quick-witted. That is what he thinks made his father a successful man. That is what he feels made his father a king in his home. That is what he feels made his father a man that other men respected. That he had a woman that was really about something, okay? He feels that his father had a choice between 2 women, and he chose this feisty, robust, dark feminine over a subtle, reliable, passive woman that he has a child with. His father does have a child with someone else. This someone else was a nice lady. She wasn't as powerful or mysterious. He is like, I'm gonna do like daddy did. I'm gonna get me a real one. I'm gonna get me one that's hot like fire. Hotter than a summer's day in California. Y'all heard Aaliyah? Okay, hot like fire. I'm gonna tell y'all, that's the coldest line, and that whole song is hot. But when she come in with that hotter than a summer's day in California, baby, that's when you know you said this finna jam, this finna slap. Okay. He's looking for that. He's looking for a woman that's hot. He's looking for a woman that's passionate, fiery, feisty. That is what he equates with femininity, okay? And he's coming to do this, to pull this, to make this a reality, to make this happen. 4 of Pentacles energy, okay? He's going to hold on to his 9 of Pentacles. This divine feminine energy, he's going to hold on to that Queen of Swords because he believes his father's success as a man was very much tied to his mother being a fox, okay? His mom was a fox energy, and a fox energy is what he wants. Do y'all hear that storm starting? Y'all, this is a powerful reading, a powerful feminine. Whoever you are, feminine, this is an opportunity for you to potentially tap into your own inner storm. Somebody out there is saying, I'm not that kind of woman. You actually could be this mysterious powerhouse that this man is looking for if you decided to tap into it, y'all. I got to get some water on that. But we heard thunder. We hearing the voice of God around it. The Most High is telling you. Nature is talking, okay? I'm telling y'all, I myself got a reading recently. And, one of my sisters, and a storm began mid-reading, okay? And everything she said was going to occur, baby, thus far has occurred, okay? So please be advised, when you hear a storm, when a storm starts during a reading, baby, there is power. There is some type of synchronicity going on. And listen to what Spirit has to say. Somebody, this is an opportunity for you to tap into your dark feminine energy, your Queen of Swords energy. Maybe you never had before. This is an opportunity for you to do that, okay? Some people prefer their dark twin flame or their dark soulmate energy, their shadow energy mate, instead of their light energy, divine feminine mate, okay? Not a good or bad thing. It's all about what you're about. We know that this man is more attracted to a shadow energy in his life as a soulmate because it's what he saw in his home. His mother had a feisty, fiery, dark, I'm coming out, speaking out, clever, slick energy to herself. She herself may have been a bit of a mob wife, okay? And this is what he thinks a woman is supposed to be. He equates this with the finest things a woman can be, okay? It's the finest qualities, etc., etc. Okay, this is what he believes. So we see the Page of Wands, okay? This man is ready to take action and kind of go on an adventure, if you will, with the next phase of his dark feminine energy in his life. What is it that you should know about this in terms of whether or not you should be someone that accepts this forward motion? Because this is something that comes along next year. You are getting to learn more about him and what he's looking for right now. We see Lover's card energy with the Five of Wands. You guys would definitely be seen as a firepower energy out here in these streets. Y'all would have a very interesting effect on the public is what I'm saying. The public being y'all's social circles, or it could even be social media if you guys are known on social media. Okay, we see the Lover's card energy with the Five of Wands and the Seven of Swords. You guys will really be respected and kind of seen in the very light that this man wants you guys to be seen in. Okay, we see the Seven of Swords energy coming through. And this Seven of Swords energy brings with it the Queen of Cups. When you look at it, if you were a Queen of Cups, for those of y'all that can't quite let go of that Queen of Cups energy, if you were a Queen of Cups energy, you would have to become pretty sneaky and strategic to even get anywhere with this man, because he's looking for somebody that's really a logical thinker, like somebody that can get out here in the game with him. He's not really looking for a Queen of Cups, just so you know. If you still had your eyes set on this man, understand this is an opportunity for you to tap into different elements of yourself. If you're not looking to do that, you might want to leave your ideals of you and this man kind of behind. Okay, Ten of Cups energy. Ten of Cups energy with the Six of Pentacles. The Ten of Cups with the Six of Pentacles, this man is coming through willing to give longevity, okay? This is something for you to know. He would give you longevity. He would be comfortable giving to you and making you his dark feminine queen. The moon energy comes through the building. Okay, he would pull from you in terms of wisdom. There's a seduction and a sultriness to you that you would discover in this relationship that you are not previously aware of. Okay, Three of Pentacles. You guys would be very well known and respected and spoken of well. Okay. There are other couples that will want to know y'all, okay? Y'all might start hanging with two other couples regularly, kind of being seen out socially and getting respect that way. Again, this man wants to be seen that way. He wants to be seen as one of them guys, and he wants his lady to reinforce that. And he just wasn't getting that with that Queen of Pentacles. And that baby mama, she accidentally made her way into the picture, okay? Two of Wands with a Death card energy. This man has plans he will actually make you an offering and change the trajectory of everything to making him a man who will fight for you, fight for your honor. Knight of Swords energy, and go to war for you if asked to. Okay, that is a transition that you have to decide if you want or not. I'm seeing that for you, somebody, Nine of Swords, you would really be conflicted internally about whether or not you wanted to move into this phase with this man. Not so much that you don't care for the man, you're conflicted on whether or not you want to step more into dark feminine energy. Okay? You're wondering if you would win or lose by stepping more into dark feminine energy. However, there is a call upon you to tap into other elements of power within yourself. So that's something for you to think about. Okay, we see this Five of Cups energy coming here. You would really contemplate this and say, would I gain or lose by getting into this space with him? Really asking yourself those questions. So you are a little guarded when it comes to this because you don't know if you're ready to go out in the wilderness. Somebody would have to go out in the wilderness, Five of Pentacles energy, in order to get into that space with this man, okay? Because for you, this would be you saying, fuck it, throw caution to the wind, baby. Let it ride. Let's take an adventure. I'm with you. Ride or die. Let's see what it gives. Let's see where it leads us, okay? And you don't know if you're ready to do that. Keep in mind, though, that this man knows that you would be kind of spoiled and demanding when it came to him. He's comfortable with that. Okay, he is comfortable with that. We see the Hermit energy here. Okay, he's comfortable with that. This man right now is in a space when it comes to you where he is sitting in Hermit energy. He is thinking about you, deciding how far he wants to go, if he wants to go this way or that way. King of Swords energy, he's deciding on what he wants to rule in favor of. King of Pentacles, he's deciding how much he wants to provide you with, okay? Three of Swords energy, he's also looking at divorce energy towards that Queen of Pentacles at this time, okay, so that he can move on. Three of Cups energy, this man is ready to move on into greener pastures. However, be advised, we do see this 3 here twice, we do see King here twice. This man is still connected to these other 2 women. They would not be the major players. Again, he would use your energy and your image via pictures, outings, etc. to quietly let these women know that they have been seriously demoted in his life. Especially that Queen of Pentacles. He would really, I'm telling you what I'm hearing, okay? Weaponize you, especially your looks or your fashion sense, or maybe you have a good car or a good education. Something about you he would sincerely weaponize against this woman, kind of making you appear to be this queen of luxury, okay? Not just Queen of Swords, but queen of luxury, and kind of letting this woman know, like, baby, your services are no longer needed. I'm actually out here spoiling somebody right now, okay? I'm just going to tell you, listen, okay, tell you what it is. The Devil card energy is coming through with the 8 of Cups. This man would allow all his passions for you to walk him towards making you a woman that he literally stood 10 toes down for. 7 of Wands, okay? We go from the Devil to the 8 of Cups to the 7 of Wands. He would be 100% team you, and it's riding till the wheels fall off, okay? That is what he's looking at this. Wheel of Fortune in my hand. Thank you, Spirit. It cannot get no clearer than this, okay? Page of Pentacles. Okay, this man is sitting back now, putting the plan together in his mind, studying the plan together in his mind of how, you know, is she the one? Do I get with her and ride it till the wheels fall off? He's not playing no games. This man is coming to you and he's very serious, you know, once you see him again. However, understand the expectations. This man ain't looking for, you know, Little Red Riding Hood or nothing like that. This man is looking for a woman that he can truly step into, you know, like, look, it's me and you and we doing it, okay? He's looking for a very serious connection, okay? That's all. That's what I got for you. He's looking for a very serious connection, okay? So there have been signs of love that have already come towards you in regards to this man. That's why you have been so devoted. There's already been signs of love that has come your way from him, about him, even though he's not necessarily who you thought he was, sis. Okay, this man he's got in his heart, he's a gangster. Amen. Okay, divine intervention. So it is time for reflection, okay? It is time for reflection. It is time for reflection. And the reflection is that this thing has been delayed. Y'all saw this when we started off. There is a break. There is time for you to be free and decide whether or not you want to surrender to another part of yourself. Now, I want to bring something to you, okay? As far as this man and what he's looking for, this powerful, sexy mob wife type of energy, this dark feminine Queen of Swords, rising, this kind of witchy, powerful, witchy wife energy that he's going after. It is up to you. This is about you. If you want to step into this part of yourself, somebody, you do have a part of yourself that is such, okay? You may find that you enjoy being in this space. It is up to you whether or not you want to embrace this part of yourself and this part of your life. This is not a mandatory thing. This man will not pressure you. What this is a road that you could take. It's up to you whether or not you want to take it, okay? Right now, there are blocked obstacles. Again, this man is about to start shifting that Queen of Pentacles out of his life, okay? So right now, that's where his energy is. Never leave and renewed hope, okay? Remember, this man and you connect. He's in it till the wheels fall off, okay? He's saying it's ride or die, whether it's heartbreak, whether it falls apart, whether shit shatters, whether it goes for bad. He's not leaving, okay? That's where he's at with you. He doesn't care what happens. He's going to get with you and ride or die because this type of energy that you are capable of conjuring and offering to this man, if you so choose, is something that he's going all his life looking for. And it also reminds him of his mother. Okay, so he would go the whole route with you, okay, in regards to this, okay? Third party interference may come through via somebody excessively apologizing. Okay, I'm sorry, I apologize. This is that Queen of Pentacles saying, what did I do? What did I do? How can I get you back? That Queen of Pentacles star card energy. How can I get you to come back and be a part of this family? You've been my security. I thought you were going to be with me. Okay, what's going on here? I miss you. I'm thinking of you. Okay, she's sitting in the background desperately hoping to reclaim her position on the throne in this man's life. And what she realizes is that she never had the throne in this man's life. This man was always in a undecided Two of Pentacles energy with her. This man was always looking at her saying, you know, I really ain't got to be fucking doing this. Okay, she did not know that. Okay, so this man, again, I told you, he's going to take the King of Cups approach out of that relationship. He's going to take the gentleman's approach to being an asshole. And he is going to go kind of silent, no contact with that woman kind of regularly. He's going to just kind of quietly, like I said previously, demote that woman. So if anybody is thinking that, oh, well, there's that Queen of Pentacles star energy over there, her time is up, her days are numbered. The Ten of Swords has already been dropped on her. The funeral arrangements have already been set on that relationship. The cloud of smoke that relationship goes up in is already, you know, it's already sizzling. Okay, sis? He does come towards you with a proposal after he just kind of quietly leaves that woman behind. Understand that this man is looking for somebody that would be comfortable in that mob wife energy and knowing where the bones are buried. You would never have to wonder what is going on with him and that Queen of Pentacles. He's in an energy with you that is saying we show all cards face up. I will tell you exactly what everybody in my life means to me. If there are other women, you would be in a position to go to him and say, well, what's up with you and her? And he's going to be like, you know, me and her is just this and that. Me and her is just... You would be the person that knows everything. He's going to come to you and he's going to tell you everything. That's what he's looking for. If there were other men in your life, you could go to him and speak with him about it and tell him what it is. He's looking for that type of relationship and saying that I don't give a fuck what's what, I'm not leaving. Okay, period. This man would offer a commitment to you. Okay. If you were looking to get any healing from him, you may actually find healing in this all cards face up relationship that this man is offering. But it is all about whether or not you see yourself being in something like that. And do you have the courage and the strength? Listen, this is what the card is saying, so don't get mad at me, to step into a dark feminine energy with this masculine. Okay, he is looking to take things up a notch. I am telling y'all, y'all would really get some respect. Okay, that's just what it is. Okay, if you choose to be single and not deal with this man, that's perfectly fine. If you choose to get intimate and bond with this man and be in this all cards face up relationship with him, that is perfectly fine. Okay, make sure you do whatever makes you feel safe and comfortable. For some people, this is an opportunity to take a risk and to jump into something new. Not a risk that leads to harm, just something you never done before. Okay, so it's up to you who you want to be. Okay, but somebody is being walked into a phase of life where they have an opportunity to transition. It is up to you how you want to transition, where you want to go, how you want to be seen. Okay, hookup, one night stand. You may find that a one night stand with this man may have actually began this relationship, or a one night with this man will be the one night that changes everything and catapults y'all into this kind of power couple, dark shadow, Queen of Swords, King of Swords-esque Emperor, power couple energy. I'm sorry, Queen of Swords, Emperor, power couple energy. It may start in one night. Okay, his friends have influenced him a great deal because they already have mob wives, is what I'm hearing. They already have people they have magnetic attractions and passion with. He has been the one that's been over there just kind of being with somebody because they want to be part of the team and was paying to be part of the team. But now this man is ready to party and have fun, and you are at a crossroads. Okay, you've wanted this man, twin flame, divine connection on the bottom of the deck. You've wanted this man. Okay, compromise, making changes. You can make changes if you want to for this man. Okay, storm. What did I tell y'all? There's a storm in you, honey, that you could let loose, and you could really be free Okay, I'm really hearing that you could really be a wild, free, feminine energy with this man. I'm hearing non-judgmental. Some of you all are single parents yourselves. You may have a child. This man is not going to judge you for that. Non-judgmental. This man will judge you for nothing. No fantasy, nothing that you want to do. This man is 100% open, okay? This man has a lot of regrets and mistakes in his past life because past life, okay? Past relationships, past life, because he has consistently reconciled and rebuilt the relationship with that Queen of Pentacles totally based on what she was willing to give when he never wanted that type of woman in the first place. And he allowed her to feel like she was his home. That is not what he wants. That is not what he ever wanted, okay? He's not looking for that. So we do see that kind of ghost disappearing energy with that woman again, okay? He will be honest with you about it, that he is going to break up with that other feminine, okay? We see that single parent energy again. He will accept you no matter what. Whatever realizations and awakenings y'all come into together, okay? You would have to abandon your fears to do this. That other woman would still sit there and try to compete, but baby, her time is up. I done told y'all, he not giving this woman no second chances, okay? We see grave. We saw her ass dying off back there in that Ten of Swords a few minutes ago, okay? We already know, baby. Sis is finished. Sis is washed up, okay? Their relationship is one that he's going to write off as karmic. It was not transformational. It was not divine. It was not any of that. It was just some shit, okay? So it is totally up to you whether or not you would want to move forward with that relationship with that masculine that will circle back sometime next year, okay? That relationship will circle back sometime next year, just so you know, okay? It's not over. It's not over and done, okay? But it's up to you because this man is ready to wow out and take the relationship in a new direction. If you're ready to wow out and go in a different direction, baby, he is your man. I'm just letting you know. Let's talk about this ex that's going to try to pop back up in July, okay? I know y'all thought I forgot about him, but baby, no. Spirit had me put a pin in him, okay? So let's talk about this fool that's going to try to creep back this summer, okay? Somebody that you, girl, you done forgot about him because you didn't want him like that anyway. Like, this wasn't somebody that you wanted like that, okay? This man is going to come back talking a lot of shit. I see that he may have come into a windfall of sorts, okay? He's coming to a windfall of sorts, some money. And he thinks this will make you want to be his sweetheart. He's going to try to use his windfall as an excuse to kind of move in with you. Like, hey, I got money. I can provide something for you now. I can pay some bills for you. I can have you out here getting money. Girl, you have already closed this cycle. Closing the cycle on the bottom of the deck. I don't see you revisiting this. This man is coming back. He's making promises. I want you to be advised that this masculine, the one that we're talking about that comes back in July, not this one that is the Emperor energy that will show up next year, or kind of be prepared to come all the way in towards you next year, depending on what you choose to do. This man here, girl, I want you to keep in mind that he is a bit obsessive. We saw that back here, okay? So he's going to come to you like he's calm and he's got this new plan for y'all to be together. Don't fall for that, okay? This man will have you feeling like shit soon enough because he is obsessive. You may have gotten away from him previously because he was obsessive. He's obsessive, okay? He's coming to you, running towards you. He's very codependent. He can't be alone. He's desperate for someone to love. He's desperate to be in a relationship. And that is why he is running back to you. He's running back to you because it's like, I gotta have me somebody. That's a desperation that I just don't see you really wanting to be affiliated with, okay? That's a desperation that I just don't see for you. This is the type of man that will be trying to put, apps and stuff on your phone. Where are you going? What's going on? And I'm going to tell you something that's coming to me. Thank you, Spirit. You will want to get him out the way before that dark masculine energy returns. If you decide to pursue that, he will do something to this man, okay? That will become ugly. This man is the type of man that might even, and you didn't know this, but I'm telling you, somebody will be thinking of just playing around with this man for the summer. This man is not wrapped as tight as he's pretending to be. He's going to come back and act like now he's wrapped tight and it's time for us to jump into something. No, he's not wrapped tight. No, it's not time for y'all to jump into something. No, it is not time for y'all to sit up there and you know, let's just have fun and I can move in with you. Do not let him do it, because he's the type of man that'll start hollering and crying obsessed, putting locators on your car, talking about he'll unalive himself if you don't come back. He's dangerously codependent, and you will regret it. He's dangerously codependent. Somebody thinks this man's excitement and obsession over them is flattering. No, because it has the potential to go into some very dark directions. Also, this man may be a bit bipolar or dealing with some level of borderline personality disorder. You know, it seems like it's all good. Y'all would be calm, cool, and collected, and everything is fine. And then all of a sudden, he's on some crazy shit. Psycho. This man is not wrapped too tight, and you are his wish. You are who he wants, you know. Oh, I just wish I could have her. So it's a bit obsessive, okay? I'm getting obsessive fan energy, okay? He's giving me very much Beehive. What was that little Netflix movie or something that had came out where they was kind of spoofing the obsessed fan in the Beehive? It was some black girls in there. Y'all remember that? I don't even remember, okay? So don't get me the line, okay? I don't recall. But it was some stuff going on, okay, where there was this woman was an obsessed fan, okay? You know, just somebody that was taking the whole Beehive-esque energy too far. That is the energy that this man is giving. And I'm telling you, he will come to you like he's cool. You know, I'm on point, I'm smooth. We can try it again. Do not listen to him. He also has a lot of mental health irregularities once he starts drinking. A lot of that bipolar and all that kind of confusion and codependence and I'm going to unalive myself if you don't love me is a type of thing that comes out once he done got a little bit of that oil in him, okay? And you really don't want to be around for the times that he's in that kind of energy. No woman should be around him for the times that he's in that type of energy, okay? You may receive some shocking news about this man, Divine Feminine, okay? You may receive some shocking energy and some shocking news as it relates to this masculine, okay? He will try to come in. We split the deck. We're going to pull it, okay? On Pop the Question. I love you. Let's get married, okay? This would be something to shock the shit out of you, girl, okay? Not happy. Bad news, girl. You would see this as bad news. This man come running back to you talking about, I love you. Let's get, come on here. Take the ring. Take the ring. Y'all saw these cards came out right together. Take the ring. Let's get married. This man will come back to you with that type of foolishness. You're not going to want to hear that. Okay? You will consider that bad news. And let me tell you something. It would be bad news to take an offering from this man. Because this man is everything but wrapped tight. Okay? And it's too late for him to wrap himself up. Okay? You know, people are like, well, you know, maybe eventually. No, maybe. This man crazy. And he's going to be crazy. Well, it's not, ain't nothing finna change. Okay, so Spirit, what messages, you know, because you need to be aware of that man. Do not go getting reconnected with him. Whoever he is, you already have deemed him a nut, but he's really gonna try to come back and frame it like, I'm not nutty no more. I've changed. I left that narcotic alone, anime. You know, he's gonna try to come back with all that. Girl, don't listen to that. Don't listen to that. He has done no such thing. He has done no such thing. Okay, he's still out there fucked up. What you need to realize about this man is that he will try to get you pregnant if given the opportunity. 7 of Cups with the 7 of Pentacles. This man will try to stealth you, okay, get you pregnant behind your back, okay, oh, it's a hole in the condom, all that type of mess. He's one of those. So do not get physical with him. Somebody out there, you know them crazy ones, they have that good D, okay? But understand that if you're weak for the sexual aspects, thinking we could just have a fling with this man is going to take advantage of that, and you will find yourself trapped in a bad situation. That's just the bottom line. You will find yourself trapped in a bad situation, which is something that you do not want, okay? We see temperance here, okay? You want to make sure that you steer clear of him because he's always trying to figure out how to recalibrate to get you back into his life. Jealousy is going to be an issue. Okay, King of Pentacles energy. Don't listen to him. He's going to make you extravagant promises and say that he's capable of providing you with. He's not capable of providing you with anything, sis. I'm just going to let me clear that up for you. He's not capable of providing you with anything. Okay, he will bring a 9 of Swords energy to you and a Hanged Man energy. This man will make your thoughts, okay? He will create kind of a mind binding for you. You won't be able to rest. So with me saying mind binding and you not being able to rest in a mind binding spirit, this man will potentially, we're talking stalking, okay? Because if you can't rest and you can't just blow somebody off, it's because they make themselves omnipresent. So we're talking about the potential of stalking. Okay, and you would potentially have to get the law involved with this man. Okay, Hanged Man energy. You may have to put a restraining order on him to stop, pause, and delay him from stalking you and make him walk out of your life. Okay, this man is not an energy that you don't wanna go this route. Okay, in regards to okay, these fell out. Okay, in regards to that other relationship. Okay. This man would start trying to say something to that other man in your life, 3 of Pentacles, if you decided to move forward with him. He would be problematic. You would find him creating what looks like a love triangle, him trying to blow your shit up, you know, creating false lies, false stories, trying to blow your shit up with that Emperor Dark Masculine that we just read on. Because I'm gonna get you to understand and remind you of something. If you move forward with the Emperor Dark Masculine, remember, he's in it to win it. He's on ride or die action. So he's not going to move on. He's not going to leave. That's not what he's trying to do. He's trying to be there. Okay? He's trying to be there. He's not leaving. He's not pulling back. He's not falling back. His goal is to be there. He plans to be there. Okay? He's not going anywhere. He's not going to. So he's like ride or die. So come hell or high water. So this could turn into a war between these two men. Okay? Because one of them is crazy and the other one is like, you know, I handle business. I stand on business when it comes to mine. Knight of Swords energy. He's pledging himself to you to be your protector. So he's not going to back off. Okay. And the law, once again, would have to get involved. Okay. And the law would have to jail one of these men. We see the Hermit. You do not want this situation to take place, because if you start to play with this man, he will play a role in your relationship with the other man. He's not going to go away. He got problems, sister. He got problems. 6 of Wands energy with the 5 of Wands. Okay. 6 of Wands energy with the 5 of Wands energy, the transition, okay, that you would have to go through, legally speaking, okay, getting this man locked up in order to get victory. You would have to go into legal fights and all types of shit in order to change the crazy, wild direction that this fool is going to try to take y'all in, because this man's a fool for you. Okay, and he would damn near have to be unalive to keep his ass up off of you. He's sick. He's twisted. Remember, there are some mental health issues going on with this man. So you do not want to invite him back into your life. Inviting him back into your life is going to be far more trouble than it's worth. Okay, far more trouble than it's worth. Okay, don't do it. And I'm keep reiterating because I keep hearing fling, 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 like somebody thinks, oh, he got that good D. You know, we could just, for this summer, I could be getting my back blown out. Girl, if you get your back blown out, it's going to cost you at least another 8 to 11 months of trouble, potentially 14 months of trouble. And in the last months, 8 to 11 months of trouble, and the last 3 to 6 months, okay, that lead us up to 14 months, will be specifically spent on you having to get involved with legal processes. So 6 months of legal processes, 3 to 6 months of legal processes just for you to get your back blown out for the summer. Girl, I'm gonna need you to grow up, okay, sister girl? It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. Okay, this man has real problems. He has real problems, okay? We see this 10 of Swords coming for this fool that's trying to stalk and bother you, along with that Queen of Pentacles energy that we saw earlier on for him, for your Emperor energy, okay? You guys will, those two people will be removed from your lives. You guys never were settled on either one of them. This 2 of Pentacles comes through again. He never settled on that Queen of Pentacles star card energy. You never settled on this crazy ass karmic 10 of Swords. You never went for that, okay? You and that dark masculine, however, if you would like, you can move towards a 10 of Pentacles. A 10 of Pentacles is stuck laying there waiting for the both of you. It's just a matter of if you decide to pursue it. So what you're seeing here with that masculine is a road, okay? It is a road that you could take. You don't have to take it. You don't have to take it. It's a road that you could take. Okay, and I mean that dark masculine, okay, Emperor energy. That's a road that you could take, okay, if you were ready to embrace that part of yourself, focus on that part of yourself, and make an offering towards that part of yourself, okay, Six of Pentacles energy. It is up to you who you want to be in that relationship, okay, whether or not you would want to hold on to or go to the dark feminine aspects of yourself. This will be about accessing a different space in your own psyche. This will be about taking yourself on a new adventure, so to speak. This would be about reinventing, rebirthing, and reestablishing yourself in a new and different way. And that's a decision that only you can make, okay? If you were to do this, okay, make this a plan for yourself, okay, to consider. Let me go ahead and jump out here and embrace something new. You have to understand that everyone around you at that point, if you decided to move forward with that dark masculine Emperor, it would be an adjustment because everybody would see you differently. You would start to change, okay, how you dress, how you walk, how you talk. You would go into a much more, a sexier, femme fatale type of energy. Okay, if you were to go ahead and embrace this and do this, you would have to be prepared for the shift in how you were being perceived by your closest female friends. Some of them may begin to see you as a threat because your sexual energy would be on 1,000. Okay, not necessarily a bad thing. So you could decide to grow this. Remember, we started off this Page of Cups energy that's between you and that Emperor masculine into you being that divine dark feminine energy that is being celebrated, that is being respected. You would start to be desired by way more men. Okay, this would really shift the way you are received in the atmosphere. You would go into a really it's really a mysterious and deep femme fatale energy. That's what I keep getting. You would become a femme fatale. Church bells ring. The Judgment card comes through the building, okay? So you would be a femme fatale, okay? This is where this mob boss's wife, Queen of Swords, dark feminine witchy wife energy would take you. You would start to show up and present as a femme fatale, okay? In everything else that you do, okay? Knight of Wands energy. Many men would begin to chase you, okay? They would be willing to spoil you. This would really shift the way you were received, y'all. Men would start to ask to spoil you. You might even kind of come across sugar daddy type energies. I'm telling you what it is. You could potentially come across sugar daddy type energies. And these energies would want to kind of compete with, you know, the masculines that are in your life already, okay? Or the masculine, okay? That dark masculine Emperor. Some of them would be willing to like, hey, you know, I want her, this and that. However, this man would quickly get you, that this is the dark masculine Emperor, would quickly get you into, he would quickly get you into something, that Ten of Cups, that really felt like a family. That might be, you know, let me buy you something very expensive. Let me put a ring on you. Let me get you into an apartment or a home. Something that would immediately create the like, hey, she belongs to me, okay? Put a down payment on a car. Something that would make it clear that there was a difference between him in your life and everyone else. Because remember, once you stepped into, if you decided to, that dark feminine Queen of Swords energy, now this man is receiving a type of femme fatale energy that he's gone his whole life looking for, okay? He doesn't want a Queen of Pentacles. He doesn't want a Queen of Cups, okay? He ain't that guy, okay? This man would be willing to basically make you a heartbreaker, okay? If you moved forward with this man and got into this dark feminine, dark swords, witchy wife energy, this man would make you a heartbreaker, okay? A professional heartbreaker, a femme fatale heartbreaker, a seductress. And the way that he would do this is because being with him and being in this heightened, powerful, mysterious, sexy, sultry energy with him would make you far more desirable to other men, okay? It would really put you into a new space with other men. You would become the object of a lot of other men's perfections and attractions and desires. However, this man is going to do everything that he needs to do in order to keep you as his wife. Okay, whatever he has to pay, whatever he has to do, offerings coming in, etc. And he would also ensure that y'all were always in an all cards up relationship. So no man could replace him, because anybody that's interested in you, he feels y'all should be able to talk about that. And he's going to be willing to give you whatever he needs to give you to make that man an afterthought. So no one would ever have you. So you would become a heartbreaker, because though many men would want you and they may get a turn, you know, with just trying to talk their shit to you and you telling them to go head on, you would never leave the man that you were with. And this would increase his power and his respect with other men. And those men, he got that dime piece over there. He got that baddie over there that's sexy and got the great conversation, and she ride or die making decisions in his life, and can't nobody have her. Okay, she out here looking good, smelling good, and nobody can have her but him. This increases his value, and it also makes you a femme fatale, dark feminine heartbreak energy that is hot. Okay, that is like you become the damn near a poster on a wall to many men. Okay, because no matter how bad they want you, they know you are with such and such. Okay, and this is something that this man would really enjoy about being in a relationship with you, just to be honest. Okay. Queen of Cups, Knight of Cups energy. This man may also allow certain people in your life to think that you are still showing up as a Queen of Cups. Your mother may prefer to think of you as a Queen of Cups, and he may be perfectly comfortable letting you portray yourself as that to those other people in your life. As long as you understand that beyond the shadow of a doubt, he's your man. Okay, he like, look, you belong to me, you belong with me, what we got, what we building. And it is something that has a lot of spiritual weight. I can feel that what you guys will build together will be something that would hold a lot of spiritual weight. Okay. Y'all hear that thunder coming back. Okay. We see the Magician. This man would take action, and he would break any other relationship in your life down. Like, he break the system down for you. When he comes, he's going to throw down his gauntlet, take action, and say, look, she with me now. It's just up to you, of course, whether or not this is the direction that you would want to take, okay? But you would become the main character in this man's life. Much to the chagrin, we see the star, right? Much to the chagrin of that Queen of Pentacles that thought that she was going to be the main character in this man's life, and found out, baby, no. Okay, you were just the main character in the King of Wands era of that man's life, where he was in Don Juan energy, which we saw earlier on in this reading. She will only ever be the queen in his life when he's in Don Juan energy. When this man steps up into his dark masculine and his emperor energy, she ain't gonna be shit to him no more. And that is what is coming. And that is kind of the obstacle that you are waiting for, in a sense, in this relationship. You know, not waiting for, but it's the reason that you don't get him in July, but you get him next year, because he's transitioning from that King of Wands to that dark masculine emperor. And he's not about to go back to playing games with that lady no more. Okay. We saw him really kind of breadcrumbing and ghosting his way out of that experience by giving her the whole fake ass gentleman act, while he know damn well he dumping her. Okay. If you want to embrace your dark feminine energy, it's up to you. Okay. But embrace it with gratitude. Okay. And open up your heart to it, because it will attract a lot of adoration towards you, even from other women. Some are your friends that are going to say, yo, you really stepping into your shit, girl. I love how you're dressing now. I love this new scent you're wearing. Okay. It's really going to take you into a new space. Okay. There are going to be some friends that are going to start seeking advice from you. They're going to want to know how they too can become more outgoing, more femme fatale energy-esque. Okay. Also understand, one of your friends in particular, if I'm hearing something about to say it, is going to step into her own siren energy. If you move forward, she's going to also step into her siren phase, and she may become a mob wife as well with someone else that this man hangs around with. So another man, you know, another emperor energy. There are a lot of emperor dark masculine energies around this man, up to 8. He has a lot of friends or brothers or cousins, somebody that he hangs with. Also, I want you to look here at this slow victory. Okay, I want you to look here at this slow victory. Keep that in mind, because that's what we saw. Okay, that is what we saw. This is a very stagnant, stagnant move towards something that you thought was coming towards you in the next day or so. It is not. If you want this, you will have to go ahead and wait for it to start unfolding next year, because this is all about transformation. Thank you, Spirit, for the confirmation. Death card energy. This thing is transforming, okay? A year from now, Spirit, stop playing with me. A year from now, we seeing it again. A year from now. A year from now, okay? You have the option to step into the unknown. Dark, feminine energy. Okay? Think on it and you will stumble, for the heart is a ghost upon the unknown. Let it bleed into the depths of bearing nothing but desire. Dark feminine energy. In a year. Let's pick them all up, child. In a year. Okay? This slow victory comes to you within a year. An opportunity to transform to the dark feminine. This is a crossroads for you. It is totally up to you whether or not it is a crossroads you want to crossroad on, okay? It's up to you. Some of y'all, I literally started hearing I Wish by R. Kelly. I'm at the crossroads. Some of y'all have actually been wishing for an opportunity to step into a more feisty and red hot, passionate experience in your feminine life. Some of y'all have not. It is up to you which direction that you take, okay? We see she's dead at last. Again, some of y'all have been wanting to step away from that Queen of Cups energy and get into something a little hotter, a little steamier, a little darker. Some of y'all have been wanting this. And this would be an improvement for you if you have been a woman that, you've been like, I just want more adventure. I just want this. Well, if that's what you've been looking for, this here is it. Okay? And it's up to you. So listen to your intuition and decide whether or not you want to do this. Girl, if you want to go outside and heat it up with this man, go on outside and heat it up with this man. Y'all see it. Remember, ask your angels, listen to your intuition, be assertive. Okay, look for a sign. And again, we come back to that one night energy, that one night stand kind of energy, date night. It literally will be one date that will take you into this mob wife energy with this man. Okay, it literally will be one friggin' date that will shake the friggin' table when it comes to you and this man. It could happen in one date that y'all hit this transformative energy where both of y'all know, okay, this is it. This is what we're doing. What should you look for and what would it be that would occur? Okay, in this one night. Because we keep seeing that energy, baby. It don't take but one night or one hookup for you and this man to end up in a forever ride or die. Let's step into it. Fuck it. Let's throw caution to the wind. 4 of Wands, girl, strength, and the devil. You and this man may elope. You and this man, 7 of Swords, you guys will elope. You guys will elope. This confirms it. Hold on. 4 of Wands, strength, the devil, the 7 of Swords. We see you and the Emperor, baby. This man will run off and elope with you. This Emperor energy, literally, this is someone you could elope with. This is someone that y'all's situation is so hot and fast and passionate that you will be in a position to sit with this man and y'all it's feeling good, it's going good, it's looking good. This man say, look, let's go on and get married. Like, the feeling is strong. We sitting right here right now. This man he willing to do it. He a dark masculine. He like, fuck that. If I want it, I'm gonna tie it down right now. Devil card energy. 7 of Swords. Let's go ahead and be strategic and let me be your man. Stop playing with me. The Emperor. Let's do it right now. We can elope right now. You think I'm playing? Get in the car. Okay? He is one of those types of men. He one of them guys, and he looking for a girl that's one of them girls, okay? This man may also right now be working to improve his health, because when y'all hit it, it's going to happen so fast. It's going to have a lot of speed. It's going to hit your heart. Y'all are going to fall deeply in love really, really quickly, and this dark feminine energy is going to come to you and hit you so fast. You may also want to consider embracing dark feminine energy in other ways as you move into this relationship. So ask others for help, okay? Affirmations, books. Y'all hear that thunder? That storm is coming, baby. All this dark feminine energy is roaring up in someone, okay? If you want to go on this adventure, you want to be this Queen of Swords in this man's life, this is your moment and this is your time to do so. Okay, take it in stride, have gratitude, because whoever embraces this adventure, whoever embraces this moment, whoever decides to take this road, okay, because it is a road that is being offered to you, it will not disappoint you. You will celebrate stepping into your dark power if you so choose, okay? So it comes with this man. This man represents this crossroads, taking you into this next wave of your feminine journey. For those of y'all who want to do it, girl, do not go back over there to Mr. July's crazy ass. Y'all will end up damn near have to pum him to get him from coming up on your porch singing some old James Ingram or some shit, talking about he's in love with you, child. If you have enjoyed this Divine Feminine Tarot tea, please go ahead, like it, share it, subscribe it, okay? Do not be afraid to go ahead, hit that bell. If you want to be here every single time me and the T team are up in here, getting it in with all of these good old tarot messages. Also, like this video, like this video, like this video. And if you would like to make a little love offering to this channel, okay, do not forget dftarottea at Cash App and PayPal, okay? So your girl can get her a little slice of cheese. Listen, give me a little slice, a little wedge, a little wheel. I'll take a wheel. Just a little wheel of baby bell or a little garlic cheese. I don't ask y'all for much. I just want, give me just a little cheese, sis. Okay? And as always, I will catch y'all in the next one.